In this example, we're going to showcase some of the new ETL functionality that was built into FlowWright 10.6, but we're going to demonstrate more of iPaas type of functionality where you can combine ETL with process automation. So in the previous videos, you already saw how we perform ETL. We do extract, transform, and load. And you also saw how we do validation of data. And in this case, we're going to demonstrate to you how do you now combine all that with process flow. So I'm going to take a simple example of this. So here's the one you're going to say process ETL job. And as you can see in our process flow, we have a new step called run ETL job, where you can actually configure which ETL definition you want to run. So in this case, I have configured the group filter ETL job definition. And once this process runs, it's going to tell our ETL engine to process that particular job, and then it's going to continue. Once the job is completed, the flow will follow and continue processing. This is a simple example of combining ETL with process flow. Now imagine you can also have more complex scenarios where you will have the ETL process flow making various decisions. Hey, if you have this, go down this path. If you have this, go down this path. So combining with workflow, you have a lot more power associated with your ETL functionality. So another example here would be to show you how you combine this with validation. So if I go to ETL validation here, you can see again we have a ETL validation job process step here, and I'm asking it to run the validate to example. And at this point, it will, when this process runs, it's going to create that job, and ETL is going to process that. Once it has completed, it's going to come back and tell the process flow to continue. And you can see if out of the process flow step, there are few paths that are going out. So if you have good and bad rows, you can go down this path. If all the rows are good, it will go down this path. And if it's all bad rows, you can go down this path. So you can imagine the decisioning power now that is built into ETL. Not only you can process your data, but based on error situations, you can actually now make decisions and do various operations. You might have, let's say, bad rows that needs to be fixed. So what you can do is you can have human in the loop where you send to somebody to fix those rows. And now that data can flow back again into ETL job and process through. And as we go along, with other videos, we will show you more complex scenarios of human in the loop. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is a good example of iPaas functionality where you combine ETL with process flow. Thank you for watching.